Welcome back to Transport Fever 2, played on the Xbox Series X. I'd like to thank you guys so much for the support of the last episode. Really means a lot to me. If you guys are enjoying the series, please hit that like button. It really helps this channel get seen by more. This is quite a new channel after all. And if you guys have any tips, please let me know. That would be great. Alright, so what are we doing today? I want to just have a look at a few things here. So we'll keep playing. We'll play double speed. I'm sure that's fine. We need to start making a little bit more money. We're not doing too bad, but I want to get another network in somewhere else as well. And I think I know where I want to do that, but I wanted to show you a few things real quick first. So let's go to line over here and we can see how the line's doing. It's quite profitable, which is great. Very happy about that. We are making money on here and it is showing. So the grain one as well, this is a newer one, but it is also making a profit, which is amazing to see. So now what I want to do, right, I want to get another line, another short one that everything is nearby. It'll be really helpful. So there's a city up here, Pizza Field. Now this requires this wants a few things. This wants construction materials and tools. Now there's a nice short little line right over here that we can set up, and this is a really short chain, and we can get some materials going over here, which is going to be amazing. Very similar to what we did in the previous episode. Let's just look at 2-lane roads with 4-lane roads. Do these cost any money to build? These dirt. I don't think they actually cost. Oh, they do. They do cost money. There's a way to upgrade a line, right? Tools. Street. I'm sure there's a way to upgrade a road. There has to be, surely, right? Settings. Upgrade. Okay, so we can upgrade. I actually want to do that down here because I'm finding that sometimes, like here, this green one eventually will catch up to this one here, and then it's stuck behind it because it is slightly faster. So I actually want to upgrade these roads just on this section here. Construction not possible. I wonder why. It's because of this. It's because of this, isn't it? I think so. Let's see if we can move this. We need to just demolish it. Or just demolish it. Okay, break that. We'll get another one in road depot. A bit further back. And let's just get a road. What's happening here? Why isn't it letting me make the road? I think because it's set to upgrade. That's weird. Didn't think it would keep that. Okay, but now can we upgrade this road? It might be silly, but this one in particular, where there are the multiple amount of trucks, the vehicles. Upgrade. At least now they can overtake each other, which is fine. That was a huge chunk of money, actually. Wow. We of course have the option to get loans and everything as well, but they're not overtaking. Why are you not overtaking? That's very strange. They're overtaking there. Maybe because they were like, I don't know. Is this one going to overtake? You've got the lanes, use it. 20, 18. They are 2 kilometers faster. For some reason they're not passing it. See, then it creates this backlog. If you guys have any tips of why that's happening, I'd love to know. Look at him. Traffic jam. Okay, that's frustrating. That was a lot of money for very little return. Anyway, we have options to take loans. We will get there eventually. What is our loan situation? We still currently owe 3 million. Okay, that's not too bad. We did pay off a lot of it because you start with 10 million, and if you're not using all of it, it's kind of pointless because then you're just paying interest, which is silly. So what I want to do is I'm actually going to bulldoze these roads here. I'm going to make a more direct road to get there, which will be good. Okay, so let's... There's 60 k's an hour. I go to settings, turn just straight road, and that's fine right there. Okay, I just want to go as straight as possible. Like that. To there. And then similar story. Straight as possible. To there. Why does that cost so much? Okay, now we have no money. Which makes me sad. Let's get... We can get rid of this road then. Those towns are still linked technically. Because yeah, this town wants to see this town probably. So they can still do that through this road over here. Alright, so now it's just going to be a bit of a loop here, but that's fine. I don't have a way to make it loop. You know, you sort of want to make money on both trips, going somewhere and coming back. We don't have that, so I think we're just gonna have trucks going here and there and then back there. Otherwise this will take too long to do that back and forth. There's no circular route here, unfortunately, but I'm sure this will still be profitable. So let's get another... What do we need? We need a depot. Road depot, 13,000. Let's build it a little bit off to the side, just in case we want to upgrade the road. And that's all done already. We'll just make a connection there. Okay, we're going to have to get a loan, but let's maybe just set up everything first as well. Buildings. We're going to need a truck station over here somewhere. Now I'm going to put it as far out as possible. Okay, we're actually going to need that loan now already. So let's get like 1.5 million. Let's see. And let's get this over here. Now, where's the settings for the settings? I think I want it like this. We just need one. Just need one like that. So let's turn it around. I like having it in and out way. Like that. It's a little bit glitchy. I'm still trying to learn the controls nicely, so that's why you'll just see me clicking around and trying to figure things out. We'll get there. Alright, so this is going to be... I need to configure this, don't I? Configure. So we can add some more of these here because we want it to be stored up. That'll be fine. streets. So entrance. I need to delete this. No? How do I delete that? Configure. Oh, there we go. And that's an entrance there. Okay. Let's go to streets. Join that there. Join that there. Click on that. Okay, this highlights here. So this is a bit of a quarry. Next stone. Let's have a look at it. I love that all these like animations work. I mean, even the rocks coming out here, being processed. There's just so much detail. I mean, you zoom out. Yeah, there's just so much amazing detail in this game. Absolutely loving it. Okay, let's get it again. Get this. Spin it around. And you can hold shift and then M and you can do finer details like that. We'll put this there. Press escape. Configure. Let's delete that. Entrance over there. Exit over there. And then let's just tidy up the roads. Couldn't keep the tree, unfortunately. Would have liked to actually have kept that tree. Yeah, buildings. Now we need a station there. All right, so now this side over here wants the brick. So we're going to put a station. We're going to put a station this side. There we go. And then I want to join up these roads here. Like that, so it's got a loop to go through. Okay, so now this is stone, right? It's called stone. Stone. So now we need to define our lines. So that's Peterfield. So let's make a new line. Peterfield stone. And I want to, this is for trucks. Yes. I've actually made a document where I'm gonna be doing my numbering and naming and everything and colors, but I actually forgot it at home, so that's quite annoying. This is a stone. I didn't figure it at home, I forgot it at the office. Sorry. My mistake. Okay, so here we want to say, and we don't want to wait there forever, let's just say 60 seconds and full. Okay, and this is only going to be, we can say here, load, unload. We want to load stone. Let me just find it. There, load stone, unload nothing there. Okay, now over here, let's go back to the line again. Upper Peterfield. Oh, it's Petersfield. Okay, I'll change the name later. We don't need to... Okay, let's just say a minute as well, max stop time. It's not actually loading anything. Unload stone. That's it. That's all we wanted to do. Perfect. And then we're going to need another line coming from here. New line. Truck. Petersfield. Just say bricks. I know it's construction materials, but it's a lot to type out for that. Another line. We'll say go from here to there. And it is using our new road that we put in there, so that's perfect. Okay. Now we can, and I should have made this bigger, configure. Should have added more here. And I'm going to add 2 rows, one for dropping off and one for the materials to be collected from, which would be great. So I just need to now delete this. Configure platform. Okay, so that needs to be deleted as well. Unfortunate, but we will add it back shortly. I don't think these need to be the same length, but we'll just keep it like that for now. That's fine. Exit over there, and then just go to roads, add a new road. We'll make it go right there. Okay, so now what we can do is we can say the stone, because that'll be coming, and see how they're both going to the same platform, right? We maybe want the stone to go to a different one, or the bricks or the collection to go to a different one. So I think we want, it doesn't really matter, I don't think, but let's just have this go to number 2. Like so. Okay, this can obviously see that, that's all good. Now we need some vehicles. A beautiful depot, that's perfect, that's what we need. 5 vehicles. Okay, let's see what we have here. So cargo, this is quite a bit more expensive. This can carry stone. Price is the same. I don't see any difference here. They're both the same speed. So we'll use these ones, I suppose. So we will buy... We'll buy 5. I think we'll be okay for now. It should be fine. And then we need to click them all. Actions. Put them onto a line, and we'll say the stone one here. Stone. They should come out of there, and they'll go and do their thing. Okay, this one here we can change the color. That's weird. There's no grays, like white or grays. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. I wonder, there are mods that you can get for console. I didn't know that you could get mods for the console, but I wonder if there's ones that do that. Alright, so here, this is starting to get collection, so it's seeing the line. It's seeing the line. And now these are going to, once it gets materials, it'll start providing. So I don't want to make vehicles yet until these sort of pass and that can start doing its thing. I'm going to speed time up, and then we will look at that together. Alright, these are just about to pull in here, so now what I want to do is I have bought these new vehicles here. We will attach them to the bricks line. I'll come up with a better naming for those. That's fine for now. And bricks over here. So let's, I don't know, we'll give these a more reddish color because of the one that they're doing. It sort of looks like bricks, I guess, the color. Okay, so now these will come out there, and this will start getting materials delivered, and it'll start using it to make materials. Now these ones will come and collect, and it's a 1-to-1 ratio, so it's one stone for 1 brick, it seems. Now why are these guys taking so long to drop off? Strange. Why aren't they just moving? Maybe there's something in the filters here. Let's have a look. Let's bring up the line. Stone. Well, there's nothing for them to wait for, so we'll just turn that down to the minimum, I suppose. Okay, and then we definitely want the line on this side. We want them to load full. Load full, yes. This one over here, don't know if we've done this one. Okay, what do we want this to load? We only want this to load bricks and unload nothing there. Springfield Road. That should be fine. It's just going to drop off there. So load, and then we'll keep it at 60 seconds. 60 seconds, I think, is a fine time. Okay, so the only thing now would be just to monitor this and, you know, maybe just add a couple more vehicles over time. But now you guys are making money, right? You guys are selling? Yes, they're selling. Okay, so that helps this town grow as well, which is really the goal of the game, to really make the cities grow, which means that your industries will grow and they'll have more demand, all those sort of things. So you'll see here they're asking for 30, we're delivering 40% of what they really would like, but that'll grow over time as we get more money as we go. So we can see over here, this line we can actually activate. No, we can't yet. I think there's too few here. The grain food, we can double click on it and we can see the stats. Yeah, we're hugely profitable over here. I'm still just annoyed by this, that these are doing that. Oh, I suppose the one thing we could do if we really wanted to is just have them going back and forth and delivering. Not sure if I want to do that though just yet, because it's working. But yeah, there's just the backups there. I really thought they would overtake each other, and I don't know why they're not. If you guys have any suggestions as to why they're doing that, that'd be great. But we're starting to get a nice surplus here, which is awesome. I think what I might do though, if I have enough money, let's have a look here. I'm going to upgrade those vehicles to all be the same. So food, vehicle manager, conditions very bad. That's fine, we'll talk about that later. Horse-drawn carriage. Okay, let's just see here. Actions. We want to replace these vehicles. Okay, these ones don't have food. It's got the grain, but there's the cargo. So I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to upgrade all. We're going to replace all of them. So they all match. And they kept their colors, which is interesting. The Let's Play I've been watching of this man, they have to change the colors every time, but that seemed to update it. So that might have been a little pointless, but I think the vehicles that we had before, I think they were slower. They were definitely slower because they were catching up. So if this in the long run makes it a little bit easier for these guys, let's just see. Hopefully I didn't just waste $400,000, but we're making money back, right? Is it coming back? It's slow going. I wonder if this is a bit pointless, these things going around in circles here, because if we just have a line doing this and then that, I don't know. We're definitely producing enough food now, which is awesome. That's great to see. And then up here, what is happening over here? So we can probably come and look at these lines here and see if they're profitable. They seem to be. Now the only way to ramp this up would be just to get more cars, more vehicles on the road. I think we can do it. Okay, that one there. So let's just do this the smart way. So stone. How many vehicles did we get? We got 5 here. Let's just double it. I wish it would say how much this is going to cost. But we could easily afford that, so that's fine. So that one's now doubled. Then let's double our other one as well, the bricks. Actions and then clone. Oh, saving. There we go. They can go do their thing. That's great. I wish I could have my industries closer together, but yeah, we just need to get these small wins, make some money here. And hopefully this will start going up. Nice. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe let it run for like a year. See, it's December. So I think we'll join back in January 1909, I think. Yeah. See you there. Okay, I overshot my time a little bit. I was just watching this. I've added some more vehicles on this side. So we are not making it quick enough. So I've just been trying to get more vehicles on here, going back and forth to do that. So we want shipment to get up into this zone here. Then this will actually level up and it'll ramp up production, which is great. So I don't know why it's saying shipment is so low. I suppose that's the demand from here, because we're actually almost providing 100%, which is, well, what's 80%? That's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. So happy with that. Let's just check our lines here. Are these profitable? Yeah, they're making money. A little less money, I think, because I bought a whole bunch. And I'm sure this will rocket up. Bricks, how are we looking? Looking good as well. And our other ones, our food line, yeah, those are making very good money. Very good money, so that's fine. We're getting there. We're getting there. What I want to do is need to start chipping away at the loan, but I think that's going to take a little while. Still, we need to next episode think about trying to do more. Right, this town here also wants tools. Now there's a place to get tools here, and we can actually do this line like this, but then I think we might need a train there. I think it might be time for a train, because we can maybe transport the wood here, but then have a train line coming from here to drop off and to drop off there. Then it'll come back to here. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to think of a loop here. So maybe even from there, coming down to the wood, dropping off wood, collecting this, collecting that, dropping off tools. So we need to find, let's see in the train here. We can't just see vehicles, right? We need to have the depot. I think, probably. But we'll look at that for next episode. Maybe we can make our first train line, but have this sort of a loop, if possible. I don't know how possible it's going to be. Might have to come in here and veer off. I don't know. I'll come up with some design, I'm sure. But then that'll be good for this town to help it grow. See, at the moment it's sort of stagnating. Oh, it's going up a little bit. But we need to start satisfying its needs. You see here how there's destination. So there's private transport happening on roads. I'm not sure how to see the roads. Okay, it's one of these here where it's like public transport here. So we can see there's a little bit of transport happening here, but that's I don't think enough to require a bus lane, a bus line or anything. A little bit more here, 15. Let's go into this town. And then that'll help the towns grow and everything. So that's something to think about. Definitely something to think about. And we just need to look at how we can get more industries involved. But I think I want to concentrate next episode probably up here, because this is a interesting prospect actually. Well, there's actually a... Oh, hang on. There's even a shorter route here. Not this wood over here. What does this need? Oh, this needs 2 logs. There's one over there, but we can get it going. So we need sort of a triangle circular system here, so we can maybe use a train doing this and then trucks delivering it into the town. That's very doable. It's very doable, I think. Very exciting times. Oh, we can actually pay off a little bit of our loan. Repay. There we go. That makes our interest slightly less for a little bit until we need more money. But there's no point in having that money in your accounts. It's just earning interest from the loan. Anyway, I'm going to end it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have any suggestions, please let me know. And if you're new around here, subscribe. This is a new channel trying to do something different from my usual content. Alright everyone, I'll see you soon. Bye.